Alrighty, 6:35 and we are headed back out here. And there's other residents that are out and about as well. So before I can even walk in, I took notice of a cardinal. I got back at this now walking up to me. I didn't bring out anything special other than some bird seed. And I don't even know about, yeah, I think I got the lighting. What's up, buddy, huh? So, okay, so that's our first sighting. Okay, of course we got the sounds of the blue jay. Okay, there's still a pile of cat food that I left there. And yep, that raccoon is still up here. I really hope it's okay. It might just be waiting until later hours when it gets a little bit darker to get out and about. But yeah. I was probably sleeping, I don't know. Kind of appears as though it might be. And I'm hoping that it's not a sibling that has passed or deceased, and that's what I'm smelling out here. I don't know. But again, the smell is strong. And to see this one by itself, because it is a young one, that's troubling to my soul, if you will. So yeah, that's bothering me that it's still up there. I am going to go ahead and, okay, so Batsy, he's now found this cat food over here. So, yeah, he's going to have his way with that. So we are going to continue walking out. I don't know how long I'll be out here. My appetite has not been all that great today, and I haven't eaten. Oh, there's Tarjay. Tarjay! No, should not even be doing that. I could be alerting other animals out here of my presence. Yeah, so, yeah, got another cat that's just come out of nowhere. And coming up specifically to see me, right? Yeah, of course. What's up, huh? Stay down, buddy. Stay down. How you doing, huh? Tiny. Yeah, this is Tiny. He's got the crimp to his tail. That's how I can tell. Yeah, Muggsy. You don't have to whine and cry all the time. So anyways, I brought up some bird seed just in case we have a visitation from chickens. And which one are you, huh? Huh? Which one are you? You coming up? Huh? You gonna come up? What? Huh? What's the matter? Huh? Oh, well, if You bound, okay. Oh, just heard a major crack to a limb or a branch. Um, hmm. And that could be a few different things. Can I come through? Excuse me, buddy. And yeah, I'm not seeing any evidences of raccoon activity that's taken place since I was last out here. No signs of chickens, and I'm not going to wander any further. They've been hardcore gluttonous enough as it has been, and man, I've been going through bird seed very, very quickly. But then even the cat food for, what few cats that I've been feeding has been going rather quick. Even though, well, yeah, we still have a lot out here, of course, that's going to draw in other critters. Yeah, I was thinking there'd be more cats coming up tonight. So it's going to end up being more or less raccoons and blue jays that will more than likely be feasting out on the cat food. So, and I don't really feel the need to. Yeah, this dingling. And he's just nibbling at this stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and remedy that right now too. Situation remedied. And yeah, quite a few taps on the screen in order to get it to unpause and continue recording. But I'm still not seeing any recognizable movement to this raccoon up here since I've been out here wandering around. So it must be sound asleep. Or, I don't know. I'm going to try to sneak back over here once again. See if we can get a different angle on it. I'm thinking it must be deep asleep. I really hope it's alright. Uh-oh. Is that a squirrel? Um, yeah. There's something dead around here. It's gotta be in here. I'm not, yeah. Just gonna leave it be. tomorrow I might get a little bit more investigative and see what it is, and maybe take care of whatever remains are left. I'm also looking for any other possible lumps of fur in these trees out here. Well, I guess since how it has not moved, I'm out here anyways. Oh no, I'm not going to do that now either. Got a bat cat right here. We do have titmice that's coming up. So there must still be some seed in there. Unless it's telling me otherwise. Good. Looks like he is leaving. Yeah, we got a pair of titmice. Okay, well. Once again, we will walk over here. Okay, yes, we still have some seed up there, seed on the ground. Yeah, so I literally picked him up and carried him out to a feeding station out here to get him away from this small pile of cat food. And I got a feeling that he's going to play games once again. But maybe not if I just ignore him. Yep, okay, so blue jays have taken notice of that cat, and they are throwing a little bit of a fit. Okay. Out here comes blue jays. Oh, oh yeah, you are still up there. Yeah, okay, so should be popping down here anytime. Oh, there we go. And so what was that I heard up towards the feeding stations? Oh. Titmice are going after some of the seed down below. Still not observing any movement from this raccoon. I guess we will pause this for a moment or two. Okay, the time now is 7 p.m. straight up. Without getting too graphic, I have found the source of the smell. It is a cat. It is within this original structure here. Judging by what I can see, it appears as though it is the cat's snot. But what I don't like is the factor that it looks like, well, its head is facing the wrong way. It looks like its neck has been broken. Yeah, feet are one way and the neck is completely in the opposite direction. So it's like it's looking over its back. Now I don't have anything on me right now, but I guess tomorrow morning I'll go ahead and more than likely just pull the remains out from there and bury it right in this area. So, well, I guess that actually is a mystery solved as to why I have not seen snot around. Now, whether or not it rules out foul play or what have you, maybe I'll do a further examination once again tomorrow morning. And this raccoon, I'm thinking, is just like hardcore sound asleep. As it looked like it was in my earlier recording, it looked like it had just woken up, judging by the look on its face. But you can see it's still there, and it might not actually start to awaken, if you will, till once the sun goes down, starts getting a little darker out, and it might become active then. And because I really don't want to see it still up there tomorrow morning, I am very concerned over its welfare. And again, I don't know if it might have been a cat or raccoon that was up there early this morning because it was so dark out, even though within the recording it was a lot brighter than what it was in reality. And here I'm hollering at it and tossing some sticks up, small sticks, nothing to cause injury or damage, thinking it's a cat trying to get it out of the tree. And now I'm not too sure if it was actually this raccoon, and if so, why has it been up there all day long? I mean, it actually looks dry, so whether it was there during the rain that we've gotten today or not, no clue. But I am concerned. I am very concerned. But yeah, I feel quite bad for the cat. That once again, I do believe that it is snot. Yeah. Once again, tomorrow morning maybe I'll find out further. I have no clues what our weather is to be like. So I might have to pay attention to some type of reports. Or maybe just go ahead and go to Google weather. So, okay, there's nothing really going on. I'm going to end this. Yeah, we've got, the sparrows or these titmice that's still coming in, but yeah, I'm headed back up. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great one. Skywise out. Okay, I have no idea what I just shut the camera off. Heard the whistling coming up. No idea what it was. I froze right in my tracks. And the thing is I was, we got leaves falling, okay. Yeah, there was like a major crack once again, a cracking sound out here. So I'm going to investigate real quick. Okay, 707. I cannot walk any further. I think I've already been spotted. So I'm walking away real quick, even though they are like quite a distance away. Uh-oh. They might have noticed at least the movement up here by me. And I'm talking about the chickens. And I'm not finding the source of these loud cracks. Yeah, I'm keeping fingers crossed that they did not see me. Okay, I guess headed back up. The trees are talking again. Hey, let's behave. Oh, 3 black cats crossing my path. Yeah, 3 black cats. Okay, so we got blue jay that just took notice of me, headed back up here, and up it goes into this tree. Yeah, okay. Hopping around, there we go. Yep. Yeah, seeing quite a few birds out here. Oh, oh, okay, check this out now. We just had a squirrel, Foxy, up here, and the raccoon has moved. I don't know if Foxy's still up here or not. Still have quite a few. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a different squirrel. Oh, is it already there? Yeah, okay. Hi there. Okay, so the squirrel, yeah, it's aware of my presence out here. You're okay. And the raccoon has actually kind of flattened itself out, I believe. Yeah, kind of stretched itself out. I think it's looking down. Oh, yeah, that's its face right there, okay. So it might be awake. The squirrel's still right here. Oh, oh wow. Blurring right out, huh? Yeah. You know, ground's mighty wet. But I'm still plopping a squat, sitting right down on kind of muddy dirt, if you will. Okay. There was not a whole lot of seed. Crushed a tree. I can't tell if the squirrel's still up here or not. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's back here. Oh, whereabouts? Yeah, right behind you. Okay, yeah. There we go. So if this raccoon is observing what is going on here, if this squirrel is eating without too much nervousness, and taking that into account with me being here, it might come to an understanding or realization that I'm not a threat. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to take care of that cat. And, I really don't want to procrastinate or anything, but um, I believe that I would probably just cause a lot of undue attention being drawn towards me if I was to come back out here once again tonight. Okay, the squirrel's still in there munching away, so that's good. So yeah, then I would stand up for better viewing, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and relax here for a moment, put this back on pause once again. well, we'll see what happens. Well, unfortunately, I just had to clear my throat a little bit, and I think I spooked off the squirrel by doing so. Raccoon's still up here, basically in the same position as, well, it might have moved its head once again. Well, pay attention, Morgan. Pay attention to what you're trying to do. Well, I think I will go ahead and head on out now. I don't have any cats bothering me. Uh, Once again, I do believe the squirrel left. Yeah, poor squirrel, boy. Talk about a very thin, ratty looking tail. Or looks like a rat tail, which I don't know if that was in today's earlier recordings, because of course, well, I kind of screwed up, or the phone screwed up on me, and so there was a lot of what I thought was being recorded that, well, just disappeared off into history now. Nothing more than a memory. But there was some really good, or what would have been some really good shots of both the black box squirrels. And of course, once again, displaying the tail, or showing the tail of the one black box squirrel, that very thin tail. Doesn't look like there's hardly any fur on it. And I'd really like to see some movement of this raccoon. But it has moved. But not much has really provoked it into changing positions too much. We've had all kinds of birds up here and squirrels, and and I think it was a squirrel that actually kind of accidentally bumped into it and kind of roused it from its sleep. So we shall end up with this. So once again, thank you for watching. Take care. Have yourselves a great one. And Skywise out. 7:20 while I'm still down here. Here, check this out. Right on the corner of the apartment that I reside in. And yeah, I do believe that's a robin. Whether Roby or not, I'm not too sure, but flying over in this direction. And well, up here, we got some kind of neat clouds. Get off me. Well, it looks like a blue jay or cardinal head to the left right there. Oh, and well, just as an update, so as everything was moving off as far as our so-called precipitation event today, was sliding off more or less to the southeast. quite a lot different than what I had recorded as far as the cloud movement before the rain. And these cloud movements here, all moving more or less south, east. So we have formations here. And not really much of anything in this direction. Alright. I'm actually quite burnt out from recording. So, once again, take care. Have yourselves a great one. Skywise out.